Let's take a second and talk a little bit about how to set a bottom bouncer properly. It's not difficult. If you do it properly, you'll find you'll catch a lot of walleye on this presentation. And essentially it starts with speed. And your boat has to have the speed going before you deploy your bottom bouncer into the water. You can't speed up and slow down with a bottom bouncer. You want to maintain a pretty standard speed, a pretty stable speed. The best speed for getting bottom bouncers and spinners to function is between 1.2 and 1.5 miles an hour. So what we'll do is we're using the electric motor for boat control. So Brian has dropped the electric motor, he's set his speed. So now what I can do is I can put the bottom bouncer in the water and look at my blade spinning, and I can see that it's rotating nice and clean. So I can tell that's what I'm looking for. I don't want a blade that does this and stops. I want a blade that's on a steady rotation. So now that I have that, and I know that that's good, all I need to do at this point is open the bail on my reel, and I'm just gonna free spool, and you can watch the spool here. As the bottom bouncer goes down, I'm paying real close attention to the spool, because when the bouncer hits the bottom, that spool will stop for just a millisecond. Once I got to the bottom, I put my finger on it and I let everything kind of pull tight. So now what's happening is because of friction, the boat moving forward, the bottom bouncer is actually lifted off the bottom just slightly. Well, I want it to be in contact with the bottom. I don't want it ticking the bottom. So what I'm going to do now, after I pull it for a few seconds, I'm going to let it go down again. See right there? Slowed down and stopped again. So let it to the bottom once, let it to the bottom twice, and that's all you need to do. Put the reel in gear. Now at this point, you can hold the rod. You can pump it a little bit if you want. If you get tired, you can put it in a rod holder. A rod holder will actually fish just about as well as anything. So a bottom bouncer fishes good with the rod in your hand, fishes good with the rod in a rod holder, and fishes good with virtually any person can learn to do this, whether you're young or old. Bottom bouncer catches fish day in and day out.